Guru Nation, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, it's theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Send your questions in. Today I got a question from someone who may potentially be a client through my consulting company, dscscro.com. Free plug right there, shameless plug. They are a relatively new research clinic, and they're having some issues recruiting patients. So they're doing okay. I think they're breaking even. Not bad for being in business for about a year. They have about 5 studies, but they need more patients. They'd like to get more patients, like all of us would. Okay, so they're asking, well, what's the best way to get a recruiter? Because the first choice, the first and best option to get patients for any clinical trial, as I've said so many times on this blog, is the private practice of the PI or PI's colleagues. Okay, that's not an option in this case. So the next best thing to do, besides the usual Craigslist ads and social media ads, which Craigslist is free, by the way, and probably still most effective, believe it or not, is to hire a recruiter, patient recruiter. Okay, so put an ad on Craigslist and interview a bunch of recruiters. And here's where it gets tricky. So this person wanted to pay them a salary and a commission. You can do that, but the way I prefer and the way I have done it is interview a bunch of recruiters, right? Everyone gets hired on commission only, so they're 1099 independent contractors. You don't have liability like payroll tax, unemployment, disability, all that stuff, plus the liability that goes with having an employee in the first place. Everyone gets hired as an independent contractor. Everyone gets assigned whatever studies you need help recruiting for, commission only, and then let's say you interview 20 people, all right? Just give them all, put them all as independent contractors, all right? Put them all as your independent contractors to go recruit for you, commission only. You know why I do this? Because, and I've done this in the past, when you only hire 1 or 2 using this model, well, those 1 or 2 people realize that it's much more difficult than they initially thought, and they give up, and you just wasted all this time teaching them the inclusion-exclusion criteria, how to recruit, etc., etc. So if you just take 10 to 20, right, you know that the vast majority will give up within a couple weeks, maybe a month, but all you're really after is those 2 or 3 solid people that are going to be producing consistent results for you. And by consistent results, maybe anywhere from 1 randomized subject a month to 10 or more, depending on the complexity of the trial. And then look at your budget and see what you can pay them per randomized subject. Obviously, the recruiters that are really good, you want to motivate them to continue recruiting, so you can pay them a higher commission upon randomization, maybe $800 a randomization. Once they start proving themselves to you, and if they want, you can then put them on a monthly salary, hire them as an employee, and lower their commission because you're paying them a fixed salary, but still give them that incentive to go recruit. So it's a way to filter out the ones who are not going to pan out for you as far as the recruiters, and introduce you to the ones who will. And you never know who those people are going to be, because they don't know either. Everyone who's going to sign up with you to be a recruiter is going to think that they're going to do a good job. And in many cases, they'll realize it's much more difficult than they think, or they just don't like research, or they found something better to do. So it's really just a numbers game like anything else, right? Good luck to you. Hope this helps. And by the way, there's lots of other strategies. This is just one. Like, it's not the only right strategy to tackle this patient recruitment problem. It's just one of many, all right? Thank you guys for watching. Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Take care.